This is a past, present, and future love reading for Lynn. Breaking my own rules, I normally don't do love readings, but just for you, here we go. As usual, I have my Starman Tarot Deck being charged by my favorite energy jewelry. All right, here we go, Lynn. You chose the number 3. We're just going to give this a quick little shuffle here and kind of mix it up so that way it has nothing to do with the previous read. All right, and you chose the number 3, so there's 1, 2, and 3. And you said you always cut your decks in the middle. And let's see what the Starman has in store for you. Okay, here's your past, here's your present, and here's your future. Okay, let's start with the past card, which is the Ten of Wands here. A lot going on in this deck, a lot of sacred geometry, more sacred geometry, but hidden here in the background, more there. Got the ever watchful eye of the Starman himself protecting you, watching over you. The universe is protecting you and watching over you and speaking to you, which you've always been paying attention to, and all the sacred symbols around you. So you've learned lots of valuable lessons. As you can see, you've been stabbed in the back and you've been broken down and beaten down here because this is your past. Now, something to remember: the past is where depression lives. Because the more you think about the past and all the things all the couldas, shouldas, and wouldas, and mistakes you've made, and all the things others have done to you, all the horrible acts, and in physical form, emotional form, spiritual form, that has been done to you by others, it's hard to let go of, but that's part of growth. That's how we move on, because the more you dwell on things in the past, that's where depression lives, and that's where it makes you depressed, because it takes you out of the present. It takes you out of the moment. It takes you out of being yourself and where you are and being aware and just being you. Because the future is where anxiety lives. That's all the, what's gonna happen? Thinking about things that may never even happen, that only live in your head. How many times have we all done that? Thought about where the conversation's gonna go before you get there, overthinking every situation. So anxiety is the future, and the past is depression. We can't live in the past. Now, that does not mean we forget. Of course not. By forgetting, we don't learn anything, and then we make the same mistakes or allow the same types of people into our lives who do not deserve our love. Now, that's a rough thing to say and realize sometimes, and I know I like to say every ex I've ever had deserved my love, and I loved them for a reason, and I will still always love them, no matter how it ended. There was something to love and a reason to love. And it's easy to find something to love in everybody, including ourselves. Now, I know I've had a hard time with that in the past. Haven't we all? Who throws the first daggers? Who stabs ourselves in the back more than others? Ourselves. We're our own worst critics, right? As entertainers, as humans, as lovers, as family. why it's so important to get out of our head, especially about stuff from the past, so that we can be present, so that we can keep those mistakes and horrors in mind while we're making all of our present decisions and being present in life, so that we can love ourselves first, and then that way we can give that love and let it pour out into others, because that's truly what we all want, right? We want to give love and receive love. Now, can we always get from others what we expect? No. You can't get you from other people. And that's something maybe, we've learned in the past, or very recent past. A lesson that we can use moving forward into our present, so we can leave those past loves in the past, and those past mistakes, because the universe is looking out for you. You got David Bowie hanging out in the background, keeping an eye out for you. And in tarot, the Ten of Wands represents divination usage. Most often, the Ten of Wands card carries the meaning of overload and burden situations where too much responsibility has been taken on by the subject. Doing the heavy lifting in love, doing the heavy lifting in the relationship, holding on for too long maybe. Overburdened. This definitely looks like a card of being overburdened and overloaded. Okay, and here we are in the present. This reading is presently being blessed by Kitty Meow Meow that decided to come join me and have some food. So welcome, Kitty Meow Meow, to this reading. Present, Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is a very prosperous and good card. It's a money card, but if you're applying that to love, then it suggests great wealth in love. Look at all this gold everywhere and all the pentacle symbols and two faces here being held up, right? Kind of merging, becoming one, maybe eventually making a new person. I don't know. But once again, lots of colors going on here. So that's lots of joy and prosperity, more coinage, more sacred geometry all over the place. This is, you got a circle, kind of a circle of life going on here, but it's also in the human genome chain. So this is creation, whether you're creating love, whether you're creating love with someone else, or just creating an abundance of love in yourself, an appreciation of love in yourself. So that way you can love you first, because you have now come to realize how important you are as a queen, as a goddess, because you feel the universe still speaking to you in abundance, right? The universe wants you to be happy. The universe wants you to have abundance and wants you to feel all that love that you have inside that you're so ready to give to somebody else. The four is, in numerology, is a reliability, dedication to a higher cause, and disciplined authority. The number 4 is a sign of strength and efficiency, as it has a focused and committed approach toward life and work. And, well, have we all not learned from our past loves that love requires work? It requires you to be present in love and in your relationship, and that is work. It's too much work for some people, and that's where we learn, to let things go that do not suit us as we're building a life, manifesting the life that we want and deserve to give us happiness. And there's the great eye of the creator watching from the universe over your shoulder from behind you as you're creating and manifesting that love, and blessed by a starman lightning rod from the heavens as well. So everything is in your favor right now to create that love and create that loving universe, world, galaxy, vibe, tribe. Surround yourself with like-minded tribe, and that'll help you find the love you deserve as well. And it, of course, the pentacle in the Hermetic order of the Golden Dawn and in Wicca symbolizes the element of earth. So stay grounded. It's important to stay grounded. That's what earth is always means to me. And it's important to keep our feet on the ground. It's okay to have your head in the clouds. That's where dreams happen and where you can make and manifest things, but you got to keep your feet on the ground and stay grounded to Mother Earth, because that's where roots form to create home, family, relationships, and your own tribe and your own space. So, take your feet off. Take your feet off. Take your shoes off. Get barefoot or whatever makes you comfortable. Get on an uneasy ground surface, whether it's grass or sand or soft rocks. Don't be jacking yourself up. That's a great way to get grounded and get in touch with Mother Earth. And actually, my energy pendant that I have had charging this deck for you is tuned to the frequency of Mother Earth as well to keep me grounded in life. So that's a fun coincidence I just realized right now. But yes, so here you are, your own kind of superhero outfit. You are your own superhero and creator of love and creator of the world and the universe that you want. So just go ahead and do it. Everything you need is right there. It's right here. It's right now. Be present. Be present in yourself and in your own love, and be present in the love around you. And you'll get everything you want that you've been manifesting already. Future card. Queen of Swords. Well, Queen of Swords traditionally corresponds to the roles of the widow, crone, and divorcee. She is seen to have a very high standards and can be highly critical of herself and others. Well, now, once again, don't be too much in our heads, okay? Because you got this badass looking bird keeping an eye on you over the future. More sacred geometry, more language coming in from the universe, constantly speaking to you, okay? Constantly speaking to you. So, to get the future you want, well, you got to trust your gut. You got to trust your heart. Trust that third eye, okay, and your intuition. Because then that way you'll really hear the universe really speaking loud and clear to you. Okay, well, it's the queen, right? Because you are the queen. You are the goddess. This card is reminding you that you are in charge of your love and your future and the way it manifests itself. But it's also a warning not to be too jaded. That's from what we've learned from the past. Don't carry that. Don't carry any toxicity from past loves into future relationships and into future loves. You know, you got to keep an eye on that heart. Okay, see, it's very high up in the chest, and you got multiple eyes there in your stomach and on your shoulders, and that third eye. Like I always like to say, think with your heart, not with your brain. Let me explain that. That's where honesty is in the heart. The heart will never lie to you. The brain can trick you. The brain will talk you into anything the brain wants. Whereas in the heart is compassion and empathy and understanding. And if you think that way with compassion and understanding and empathy, then you'll find the love you're looking for in yourself and with others. Whereas in the brain, well, the brain will lie to you. It'll tell you whatever you want, and you can overthink things that are true or aren't true until you're blue in the face, blue in the brain, until you just talked yourself out of a good situation. I know I've done that. Talked myself out of a great situation because of overthinking and not trusting my gut, not listening to my heart. Has my heart been wrong? Yes, my heart's been wrong many a times, but it has never led me astray on purpose. It's never lied to me. I'd rather have it be wrong in an honest way than just completely ignoring all red flags because my brain's just like, nope. I can make the situation better. I can fix them. How many times have we done that? I can fix them in a relationship. We can't do that. We can only work on ourselves and hope that by working on ourselves, we attract what we need because the universe wants us to be happy. To get that future love, to keep an eye on the prize. But that demands respect for ourselves presently and in the future in order to get that future that you want to manifest. And you got the swords here too. A lot of people look at swords as a negative thing, but it's not. Swords aren't just for attack. Swords represent protection as well. So protect yourself, protect your heart. As your head is surrounded with all kinds of beautiful colored smoke and flowers. Protect that mind, protect that soul. Protect that heart. And keep an eye on it. And you'll find the future love you deserve. And you'll find them now. So that way you can build a future together. Go be the queen. You already are the queen. Now be the queen of your own universe.